All right, back to work for a lot of folks. Thank you, Mike. In your morning headlines, today marks 12 days of the government shutdown. Here's a live look at the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. Congress set to return this week, but the new year also means a new Congress. When lawmakers return, Democrats will now have control in the House.
And today, President Trump has reportedly invited congressional leaders for a meeting and border briefing by Homeland Security. It comes as Democrats are threatening to vote on bills to reopen the government without any new money for the president's border wall. Yesterday, the president tweeted saying, "Let's make a deal." And this morning, we want to know, do you think a deal to the shutdown is in sight or will be soon? You can vote with the WBIR app or going to WBIR.com/vote.
In the meantime, 800,000 federal workers are still without paychecks and waiting for a solution. And today, the Smithsonian museums, including the National Zoo, will be forced to shut their doors.
And most national parks also remain closed. WBIR 10 News reporter Yvonne Thomas joins us with how the shutdown is affecting us here in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park area. Good morning.
Heather, Russell, good morning. 3 visitor centers that were kept open in the Smokies during the shutdown are now closed because there's no more money. The nonprofit Great Smoky Mountains Association paid more than $50,000 to operate visitor centers during the busy holidays. That money is usually devoted to the group's mission to provide education and help fund projects. But the funding only lasted through New Year's Day. Now that it's over, there are growing concerns over sanitation. And until there is a shutdown solution, there will be no more open bathrooms or garbage collection anywhere in the Great Smoky Mountains.
But I'm really concerned about sanitation issues and protecting our wildlife. So within a few days, probably the trash cans will be overflowing and attracting wildlife who become habituated to human food, and then that's a bad thing for the wildlife.
The GSMA could afford to keep the visitor centers open this last week because it makes enough from the gift shop sales to break even. Now that's not the case because the crowds dropped dramatically after New Year's Day. And the Smokies are not the only national park now facing worries about sanitation. In Yosemite National Park, trash cans are overflowing and locked bathroom doors haven't stopped people from going on the side of the roads. In Joshua Tree, campers are brawling over campsites and off-roading illegally. Some worry the parks could see significant damage that will outlast the shutdown. A director at the National Parks Conservation Association says it's a real nightmare scenario, but until lawmakers in Washington come to an agreement, many are playing a waiting game. Back to you.
All right, Yvonne, thanks very much.